Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn how to make this pretty sling bag. So for making this sling bag, I am going to use 100% cotton yarn, and I'm going to use these two colors and a 2.5mm hook. So to begin with, I am first going to make a slip knot. If you don't know how to make a slip knot, I have a separate detailed video for the same. I'll be linking it in the description box below. So once we make a slip knot, we are then going to start chaining, and we're going to make a chain in the multiples of 5 plus 1. So in my case, I am going to make a total 50 chains plus 1, so a total of 51 chains. Everything that I am using in this video is linked in the description box below, so you can go check it out. Now I'm just going to keep chaining, and I'll see you once I'm done. So here I have made a desired length of the chain. So as I mentioned earlier, I have chained 50, and now I am going to chain 1. So this is my 51st chain, and now I am going to skip that first chain, and in the second chain I'm going to make a single crochet. For that I'm going to insert my hook in the second chain, yarn over, pull through. We'll be left with 2 loops on a hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through both loops. So this is our first single crochet. In the next stitch we are again going to make 1 single crochet. In the next chain again we are going to make 1 single crochet. And now in the 4th chain we are going to make another single crochet. And in the 5th chain we are going to insert a hook and yarn over, pull through. Now here we are going to change our color, and the next color we are going to yarn over and pull through. So this is how we are going to change the color. And now we are going to keep that green yarn in between, and we are going to insert a hook in the next chain, yarn over, pull through with a different color, and yarn over, pull through both the loops. So this we have made a single crochet, keeping that green yarn in between the stitches. Again we are going to yarn over, pull through, keeping the green yarn in between, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this way we are not going to cut our yarn, but instead we are going to keep that yarn in between the stitches that we make. So this is our 3rd single crochet, and now this is our 4th single crochet. And now is the turn of changing colors. For that we're going to yarn over, pull through, and we'll be left with 2 loops on a hook. Now we're going to drop that color and take the green one, the green yarn, and we're going to yarn over and pull through both the loops. And now, as you can see, we are again back to our green color. Now keeping that lavender yarn in between, we are going to make a single crochet as we did earlier. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops. So you can see how seamless is the color change. Also, while doing this, make sure that you are really making the stitches tight so that the different color yarn doesn't poke through. Now I'm again going to show you the color transition like one last time. For that, now is the time when we are going to change the color on the 5th stitch. So we're going to yarn over, pull through, and we're going to drop that green yarn and take the other color, and we're going to yarn over and pull through with that other color. And again we are going to make 5 such single crochets. So as you can see that this makes sure that we are not left with small strands of yarn to sew in. It just makes the process a bit easier. I just hate sewing in ends, and this is the perfect project for me. Now I'm just going to continue doing this, and I'll see you at the end of this row. Now here we are at the end of our first row, and we are going to make that last stitch. So while making the last stitch, we are not going to drop the yarn. We are just going to yarn over and pull through both the loops with the same color yarn, as we have to make a second row. For that we are going to chain 1 with the same color yarn, and we are going to turn around our work. Now we are going to take a green yarn in between again, and we are going to yarn over, like we are going to insert a hook in the very first stitch with the same color yarn, of course, and yarn over, pull through, keeping that green yarn in between. We'll be left with 2 loops on a hook, yarn over, pull through both the loops. Now again we are going to make a single crochet stitch. Now this is just going to be a repeat of our first row. As we want to make a checkered pattern, we are going to make 6 rows with the same colors, and on our 7th row we are going to substitute the color, like we are going to create a square in green yarn if we have earlier created a square in the lavender yarn. So this is our 5th stitch. For that we're going to drop our lavender yarn, and with the green yarn we are going to complete this 5 stitches. Now you get the drill. We are going to keep that yarn in between, the lavender yarn in between, and with the green yarn we are going to make 5 single crochet stitches. Now I'm just going to keep doing this till the 6th row, and I'll see you at the end. So here we are at the end of our 6th row, and we are going to make that last stitch. And here, while making a last stitch, as we have to change the colors, we're going to yarn over and pull through. Now we'll be left with 2 loops on a hook, and now we're going to take the different color, the other color, and we're going to yarn over and pull through both the loops. So here, as you can see, we have started changing our color. Now we are going to keep that yarn in between the stitches, and with the green yarn we are again going to start making the single crochets. So this is how we are going to, we'll chain 1 of course with the green yarn, and now we are going to make a single crochet keeping the other color in between. We are again going to make a single crochet with that green yarn. Again we are going to make 4 single crochets with the green yarn, and in the 5th single crochet we are going to change our color. as we did earlier. Now you can see that during the 5th single crochet we are going to drop our green yarn and we are going to yarn over and pull through both the loops with another color. Now we are just going to continue doing this and we will make the desired length of our sling bag. So for me, I'm going to make 11 such checks. So now we are going to make two similar panels of our pattern, and here I have made both the panels, and now we are going to sew in the edges of both the panels on 3 sides. You can see that they look exactly identical on both their sides. Here you can see that we have sewn in all 3 edges and our bag is ready. I have also made a band for my bag. So this is the band that I've made for my bag. It's just a single row of checks, and I am going to sew in that band on both the sides of that sling, like that. I'll sew in one end over there, and I'm going to sew in another end on the other side. Here I have sewn in the belt as well, and I have attached a zip to it. So you can see this is how our bag looks like. And our sling bag is ready. Thanks for watching my video. If you do like my video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Happy crocheting!